Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome to another tournament. This is the Ramadan or the Dark Cube Esports Ramadan League Season 5, and this is at the moment we are covering the qualifiers stage. By the way, this is sponsored by QEC. So at the moment we are having Bilal. We are having the team in slot number 5. Thank you everyone who tuned in into the live stream. Let's try to breathe and have a look at what's happening, especially that over 220 teams who have been registered through this tournament. So thank you everyone. And at this moment we have Legend who have been eliminated. We have some of the amazing players. So Imperior, it seems that he managed to knock down one of the players. So we are spectating at the moment on Bilal. So again, at the moment we are spectating at the team 4M, but let's open the map. Let's have a look at what's the situation at this moment. And it seems that we have one of the some of the locations that are busy at the moment. Let's have a look at team in slot number 22, where we have Rajal trying to knock down. Here goes the first player, gets knocked down, which is Deathless. So let's move to the team in slot number 14. They have lost one of their players who have already got some of the kills. So at this moment we are looking at this situation where we have two of the players from the team in slot number 22 are on top of one of the buildings. So let's move here to the player VON. Okay, the zone is closing in, so the players will be receiving some of the damage by the zone, which is something common happening here, especially at Rondo. We have witnessed some of the amazing stuff happening here during the winter showdown, especially here at the area where it is the test track. So let's move here to the team in slot number 5. Reposition our scope, and it seems that we have 5 teams here at the moment. Here goes the grenade, throw it by the Ching Chong Ching. Here we have some. Oh, look at that! This grenade was almost catching the player. So let's move to the player here in team number 300, and let's move to Lazy. This is perspective. We have. Okay, I can hear the shotguns inside the. I can hear the shotgun, but I'm not sure who is trying to attack. Especially that we have multiple teams trying to get some of the kills. Here we have Lazy, who have been eliminated. Let's get back to Fatma, where I think she will be standing here alone. She's having two of her teammates, but they are not close by, and I don't think they will come for the backup. Let's move here to Bilal. Bilal is playing as a solo player at this moment. He's having two of his teammates, but at this moment he's trying to engage towards the team in slot number 21, where we have. It seems that the teams decided to split into 2 chunks, or let's say 2 pairs. It depends on the situation. Sometimes we will have a solo player, and here goes Bilal. He gets knocked down and confirmed by the player MT Vision. So here, this is what happens when the teams decide to play in the chunks, like split into 2 pairs. Sometimes it can be as a 3 player and 1 solo player. He can scout, he can move, but again, Fatma, on the other hand, she is on top of one of the buildings, and we have the 2 players from the team, slot number 18. We have Amir and we have Adon. They are trying to move towards the ceiling. Let's move here, change our perspective. Here goes preparing the grenade, listening to the footsteps. I think it is too early. Okay, so this is the situation at the moment. Here goes the two of the players decided to move to two different angles, and now Fatma have been spotted, and here goes the knockdown of Fatma, and I think this is the confirmation. So this is what I was talking about. They are playing as a solo, but they are having a team behind. At least they try to do something. Sometimes it will work and sometimes it won't. Here we have Aden having 4 kills, Emperor having 1 kill, and Umair having 1 kill. This is a total of 6 kills. And here goes the team in slot number 18 will be engaging with the team 4 AM. Okay, it seems that we have multiple Bilals, because we saw one of the Bilals gets knocked down, and here goes the Ching Chong Ching trying to move. Here we have Chabo moving left and right, and Bilal. Everything is happening here at a small matter of time, and we have the team have been eliminated, and Chabo was one of the consequences of this battle. So let's zoom in. Let's try to look what's happening here. We have Ali. Ali have been knocked down. It's just a matter of us spectating. Like when we decided to move to the player, we have Own, we have UC. This is the team DC. When we spectated on Ali could not handle the pressure, it seems. So let's move here to one of the scout players at this moment. We have Gulu. He was passing by some of the teams, so let's have a look. Wa alaikum assalam. Welcome Ghost, welcome everyone. For Thrive Esports, welcome. Okay, let's open the map and let's zoom in and have a look at the rotations and what are the things happening here, what the actions that we might witness. Let's move to the team in slot number 10. We have the DRS guys. They are at the moment inside one of the vehicles, but they are close by to one of the teams. So let's move here again to the team in slot number 21, where we have Empty Vision at this moment. Let's see, where is his vision? Okay, here we have Flix. Okay, and I think he is taking his time looting. So let's reposition our self in a different angle. And I think something happening here with the AD7 player. He's getting hunted, and here goes the player. Gets eliminated, and I think this area will be one of the areas where we have to locate there. And I think it's inside the zone, so multiple teams are trying to approach the new safe zone. Some of the teams are left behind, like the team in slot number 14. Let's have a look at how is their situation. I feel that this map is something similar to Miramar in terms of the size. Yeah, in terms of the size, but again, they will manage to reach to the new safe zone. Let's move here to the player, the slot number 19, where we have. I saw some of the kills here, so let's move here. Team 4 AM spotted one of the teams that are located here, so they will be joining, or they might join as the third party. Yeah, and they decided to join. So at this moment we have 3 teams battling it out. We have the Ching Chong Ching moving, trying to scout the area, exposing the players, and here goes the grenade. We have Bilal, who is trying to throw the grenades, while the backup from his teammate is already there, and he's managed to spot and glimpse 2 of the players from the team DRS. Oh, 2 players gets knocked down. We have the Ching Chong Ching, we have Zen, we have 07 have been knocked down, and we have NZ as the last player standing at this moment from the team DRS, and I think it will be a bit a critical condition. He is chilling, he is drinking 1-0. He's drinking cola basically, waiting for the right moment. Bilal is spotted, and I can see a fourth team who will be joining in this battle. Let's move there. All right, looking at this situation at this moment, it's a giant mountain, or let's say a giant rock splitting, or it's the barrier between these two teams, team in slot number 19 and team in slot number 21. So things might escalate there, but again, we have a solo player who is holding his shotgun, grabbing his shotgun. Let's try to understand what's happening here and what are the battles. And I think here we have one of the players, so let's move here from the team 4DM. Epics have been knocked down. Let's move to Hayora. And I think here the mistake is leaving one of the leaving outside the buildings, and the backup from Cherry is coming at a late stage. Okay, here goes the revenge by executing one of the players. I think his name was Jalad. Yeah, Jalad. And here goes Lightless, who have been knocked down. And we have... Oh, look at that. Rageless had 6 kills and he died just by a revenge attack from the team 4DM. So let's move here. The solo player is still chilling, and at this moment we have a full squad from the team in slot number 17, which is the 4U. We have the team in slot number 18, where they are having 7 kills, Amir having 1 kill, Adam 4 kills, and Emperor having 2 kills. Let's move here to MT Vision. And we are at this moment down to the last 10 teams remaining. Everything is taking its time. At this moment we move to the stage, to the 5th stage, and the zone is pushing more and more of the teams to move in. Let's head to the team. It seems that there are 2 teams that are having the same clan tag. We have 3. Here goes the player Khan, knocks down 2 of the players. And oh, look at that, the player, he just came from the first floor trying to help his teammates, but now it's all down on the player Dodge. Let's see, Fearless from the team Dodge, he managed to knock down one of the players, and Khan have been knocked down. So it seems that this player is trying to take the revenge, moving left and right, but again, 3 players are there, 2 are trying to distract him, and there is one who is there in case if anything wrong happens. Okay, we can hear some of the shots from the team in slot number 17. Okay, here goes the player spotted one of the players from the team in slot number 17, and it's Salman. Salman was knocked down. So everything is at this moment can go in different sides, especially that this player is trying to crawl, trying to move. It's a solo player, still alive, trying to survive. But again, I think this player got spotted by Ghost, and Ghost managed to get the kill. And I think the team slot number 17, their Corsair was aiming to eliminate this solo player, but again, someone stole it. So now it's a different battle, different approach. It's a 3v4 situation between these teams, but again, Ghost have been knocked down by Fatima. And some of the other knockdowns are happening from the other side, where we have Nitro from the team 311 have been eliminated. Ghost once again gets knocked down by a grenade, and Emperor gets knocked down. Here goes throwing the grenade, and it seems, let's move here to we're looking at Prime. Let's move to Roshan, moving close to a car where it is easy to blast, and I think the player understood the play. And here goes throwing the smoke, taking the cover, but again, the grenades are still moving on. You have the DC guys. Oh, two players got knocked down. We have Amir, we have Blade OP. And here goes the rush from the team in slot number 24, trying to eliminate the players. And look at that. Roshan was knocked down, but Blade was there. Let's move here to Lazy. Multiple executions here. And we are down to the last 5 teams remaining. So let's have a look at the situation we have here. It seems that we have 2 teams are having 2 players. Ghost will remain as a solo player. Let's move here to Ghost, and Ghost have been eliminated by the player from the team in slot number 21. And now we are moving to Own. We have 4 teams remaining. It's a 2v2, v3, v3 situation, and we have the advantage here is a bit going for the team in slot number 19 and 21, where we have Lazy at this moment trying to throw the grenades, trying to eliminate some of, let's say, trying to defuse the abilities of the team DC. But let's find out what will happen. We have the player grabbing his shotgun, moving left and right, and we have UC who have been confirmed. And it's a Chabati strategy, but again, On is almost 1 HP. He missed the Chabati strategy, and I think Fatma will have a chance. Like Lazy will be able to rescue one of his teammates, and On will remain as a solo player. Let's move here to the player Zuhair. 2 players in front of him, and at this moment we have Gulu. He managed to knock down one of the players, his teammate Friendly. Okay, here we have been knocked down, and one by one they are getting hunted one by one, and we are down to the last 3 teams, and now 2 teams and On have been eliminated. And here we have our first winner, or first winner, chicken dinner winner, which is the team 4U, where we have Lazy having 1 kill, Hunter is having 1 kill, and Fatma is having 2 kills. And again, we have the second position goes for team DC, where we have Owen having 4 eliminations, and he was a solo player who tried to battle the last battle. And we have the team 311 securing the 3rd position, where we have Batsha having 3 kills. We have Daddy having 6 kills, Empty Vision having 3 kills, and Flex having 2 kills. In the 4th position, we have Zuhair having 2 kills, and Soft having 1 kill. In the 5th position, we have the team 911, where we have Ghost having 3 kills alongside with Roshan. AD7 having 2 kills, and Prime is having 5 kills. So we'll be right back for the next map with more and more of the action, so stay tuned, and we'll be right back. And we are back once again with the second match of the day, which is at Erangel. Welcome back, everyone, and who are tuning in for the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5. At this moment, we are at the qualifier stage, and don't forget that this is sponsored by QEC. And at this moment, we are looking at we just opened the map, and we can see some of the areas, some of the condensed areas, especially here between the school, between the boat yard as well. We have some of the teams who are located there, but if we move from towards the place which is farm, we can see that there are some of the teams who are accumulating there, especially where we have two of the teams from the team 311 who are playing with us today at this qualifiers, and they are close by. So the team 311 2.0 is here. So we have two of the teams having the same clan tag, and we have On getting knocked down by the player Legend, and it seems that they are trying to hunt them by a vehicle. This is a crazy moment for the team. 4 a.m. where we have On getting confirmed at this moment. The Ching Chong Ching, we have Legend who are still there, but again, throughout this process, they lost one of the players, which is Chabo. Chabo have been eliminated, and Bilal, alongside with Legend, managed to split some of the kills. So let's move here to the team in slot number 21, where we have Empty Vision. We are back to this player, Empty Vision, and some of the locations here. So let's move to a different location where we have I think the player have been eliminated. We have some of the amazing shots. Three teams having the same clan tag, and I think this team decided to enter this tournament. Like, they are having more and more of the players. Like, for sure their team is exceeding 12 members. So that's one of the reasons why not everyone plays. So let's register all under the same clan tag. So at this moment we heard some of the shotgun, and I think this was the confirmation of the player. The player Prime is standing all alone. AD7 was confirmed. Ghost have been eliminated. Roshan have been eliminated, and the last shotgun that we heard a few seconds ago was confirmation for the player AD7. And here goes two teams at this moment who are close by, but Psycho is there as a solo player, and he is at this moment struggling by the grenades. And look at that, look at Top G, how he came from behind. I think what they did is they did a distraction. They threw the grenades. They tried to use multiple tactics, which forced the player to moving close to this window where he was trying to knock down one of the players. And Top G coming from behind and confirming the player. Let's open the map. Let's view some of the action, and let's try to capture the moments here where we have the team in slot number 16. They are close by to the team in slot number 14. We have the N7 guys. Goat Ayan have been knocked down. Look at that. Dodge Sad gets knocked down here by Predator. So we have Predator at this moment trying to engage into this battle. We have Fearless. Fearless managed to knock down the player, and now it's a 1v3 situation. We are having at this moment the player Deathly trying to approach, trying to move towards his teammate. But again, I think this is the trap. This is the trap where they are trying to get the last player remaining to come, trying to rescue his teammate. But again, now it's officially that this player is a solo player. He gets spotted by Corsair, grabbing his grenade, and Corsair managed to eliminate the last player remaining, and this was death. deathless who have been eliminated. And at this moment, we just said Bismillah. We just said Bismillah and we entered to Erangel. And these are the actions that we have witnessed. So let's move here to the team slot number 22. They are the closest, one of the closest teams here. Or on the map, when I opened the map, they were close to the team slot number 16. So let's move and have a look at what some of the teams are doing. Starting by the team 311, where we have Yazdan, who's having 1 kill at this moment. Nitro trying to spray and pray throughout the smoke. Pika, I think the team slot number 4 decided to accumulate throughout the smoke, and they wanted to pick one of their teammates, so they went and grabbed that the third teammate, and they decided to rotate, moving towards the new safe zone. They are getting punished by the zone. While they are trying to do the rotation, they are trying to defuse some of the vehicles, which will a bit cause some of let's say they are trying to cut all the tools, all the trying to destroy all the vehicles or all the ways that can help the team in slot number 20 to move towards the safe zone. Like they want them to move on foot. So what I wanted to see is what's the situation here for the team DC. We have On, we have UC, who have been eliminated, and we spotted and we glimpsed some of the action that happened between these two players. But again, now we have Ali and we have Jawad. What is the situation here? Is it using the medkit until until the last phase, or what's the situation? We will find out. Let's move here to the team DRS. The team DRS they are maintaining a full squad at this moment, and it seems that they are playing in a defensive mode for now. So yeah, they all are having a vehicle, so I think they will be fine for now. Let's move to the other team, which is in slot number 18, where we have oh, look at that, Blade having 1 kill and Adon OG having 2 kills, and everyone is having a vehicle. So they are or some of them are, 2 of them are having a vehicle and 2 of them is driving a vehicle. So I think they will reach to the safe zone. So let's head here inside the safe zone, where we have multiple of the teams. Saad already have been eliminated from this team. Let's move to the player Phoenix. Okay, at this moment everything is under control for now, but they are close to one of the teams, which is team in slot number 16, and a team in slot number 5. So let's move here to Legend. And we are back after the short technical pause. So let's zoom in and have a look what's happening here, what we have missed. And it seems that we have Blade who have been knocked down. This team already, I remember this team, but I forgot the teammates. I remember Soft. Soft had two players with him in the previous map, which was in Rondo, and at this moment he is the only player standing at this moment from the team in slot number 19, trying to rescue Blade. But again, we have Top G who managed to eliminate the player. It seems that sometimes it will be a bit difficult. Let's move to the player Top G. He's having an angle. He's having some of his teammates trying to capture from behind, and this is what happened. Pika was coming from behind while the player was giving his total focus with the player Top G. Pika managed to eliminate him. But again, we have the 4 AM guys who are close by, so let's move to them. Let's have a look at their perspective. We have the Ching Chong Ching, we have Bilal. They are still remaining at this area. So let's move here to the team DRS. We are expecting them engaging with the team slot number 18. Here goes disabling one of the tires from one of the vehicles. That's one of the reasons. If you want to park your car, don't park it in the front side. Look at that. Look at the cars that they are having at this moment. And here we have Zen, who have been knocked down, and this battle will drag multiple teams. Multiple teams can hear the noise, and let's find out who will be engaging into this battle. We have XYZ, who is trying to look around from behind the team DRS, in case if there is any third party who would like to join and intervene this battle. RS guys, so let's move here. We have Rageless who have been knocked down. We have Noki who have been knocked down as well. So we have Jalad and Lightless. I'm not sure where they were, but they lost two of their teammates. At this moment, they spotted Phoenix. So Jalad is trying to take care of Phoenix, while Lightless is trying to... I think he was scouting, and Lightless have been knocked down by Top G. And here goes a car driving by, and look at the distraction. Look at the stuff. It seems that they were distracted. Multiple stuff were happening. This is one of the key points where you distract the enemy, they will not know from where the bullets are coming. And left or right, behind, cars were passing by. I think that team was 3-1-1. Was it Nitro? I think it was Nitro. So let's open the map. Pika is under the Corsair. So let's change our position to the Ching Chong Ching, where the Ching Chong Ching is receiving some of the bullets. It's either coming from the team in slot number 7, or it's the attempts from the team in slot number 15 to eliminate him. I can see that they are spraying and praying. So let's move here to Epics. Okay, look at this. Look at how they are trying to engage to this battle. And Cherry was knocked down. Epics still there, Prime still standing, and here goes utilizing one of the vehicles, while Epix is trying to have a different angle for now. Let's move to the Ching Chong Ching. So until now, it's a clear situation. The Ching Chong Ching is trying to do something from the team 4 AM. I can see that Bilal and Legend received some of the shots. So let's move fast away and look at what's their situation and come back to the Ching Chong Ching, because there is a team coming from behind. If the Ching Chong Ching will not notice. Here goes, oh, Fatma, look at that. How she is driving. And this player is not taking a single breath. If he saw one of the teams trying to pass by, he will take the chance and he will fire on them. And I think this player doesn't care if he survives. Look at that, he's almost 1 HP. Hydra is causing some a good amount of the damage. It's an open area. It's everything is possible for now. Look at that Nitro. Nitro passed by in Nitro passed by during one of the fights, and he distracted the whole team. Let's check out the team 4GM, where we have let's move here to the team slot number 17. It's a crossfire. We have Dodge. The team Dodge are getting questioned at this moment, and they have been eliminated. And at this moment, we have the 4U guys. Lazy having 2 kills. Lazy is having 2 kills for now. Let's move here to the team slot number 4, where we have the NS guys, and look at that. Hunter gets knocked down. Fatma on the other side gets knocked down by Phoenix, and everything is getting more and more intense. So let's move here and have a look at Lazy and his attempt trying to move towards Pika. Here goes some of the shots, and I am not sure what is happening here. Oh, he sprayed and prayed throughout the smoke using his shotgun, and Lazy managed to knock down Pika. And here goes Top G gets knocked down. Phoenix will be the last player remaining, and look at that. It's a total of 14 kills by this team. And oh, look at that. Fatma was focused throughout. Like, look at how the bullet came through multiple windows. Here we have the Ching Chong Ching. He was playing as a solo, and now he is as a solo player officially. The 4DM guys, they are having only 1 kill, which is done by the player Prime. Multiple actions, multiple stuff are happening, and Nitro is a solo player, and I wonder why he was just passing by some of the teams while they are having their battles. So we are down for the last 7 teams remaining. 19 players are alive, and we have multiple solo players, including let's move here. We have Imperior, we have Amir, we have Udden. 2 players have been knocked down, and we have a Blade at this moment getting questioned by the team DRS. Let's move here to the player Imperior. I think Blade was he received the needed help, so let's move to the team DRS and have a look at what's happening, what's the situation. We have Zen here at the moment trying to move throughout the smoke, and Prime is doing some kind of movements. Akon managed to confirm the player Omer. Let's head back. We have the player, a solo player, trying to pass by, trying to rotate, trying to explore the different ways to survive. At this moment, we have Lazy, who's almost 1 HP. We have Fatma, who managed to knock down one of the players, and at this moment, multiple stuff are happening, throwing molotovs, throwing grenades, and Imperial managed to knock down Zen. Be careful of the cars getting exploded. Imperial. He managed to knock down one of the players from the team DRS. And here goes Bilal OP. His second teammate. So this team is playing as a solo player. And oh, look at that. Here goes the confirmation. Zen have been eliminated. X, Y, Z have been eliminated. And at this moment we have 07 trying to have his battle with the team in slot number 17. The 4U guys are having a total of 6 kills. Lazy having 3 kills. Shawayan is having 2 kills. It's one of the toughest names for now that I have seen. So let's move to Shawayan trying to throw the grenades, and we are down to the last 2 teams remaining. Akon is the only player standing at this moment. He managed to glimpse Shawayan, but again getting punished by the zone, and the player had a good angle. At this moment we have Sherry and we have a Prime. Let's have a look at the teams remaining with us. We have team slot number 18, 17 and 15. So 4v4v2 situation. Let's move to Blade OP. Things are calm a bit with the player. Let's move here to Fatma. We are moving to Lazy. One of the players, which is Epix. He is almost 1 HP. Here goes I'm not sure if I understood the plan and I thought that there was gonna be a rush. Throwing smokes. Okay, so at this moment we are looking at the last 3 teams remaining, and here goes the shotgun, and oh, look at that Chabati strategy while using the rush situation. 2 of the players got knocked down, and we have Sherry on the other hand from the team 4DM have been knocked down. I was not expecting this amount of chaos to happen or in this way, but from what I saw before, they wanted to rush, and Fatma have been eliminated by the player Epix, by Epix Grenade. This was the last player remaining, and oh, look at that, dying from the zone. Cherry died from one of the critical moments. Let's move here to the last 2 teams remaining, and it seems to me that the team 311 is having the advantage, and here goes the chicken dinner for the team 311. Congratulations, where we have our second map winner chicken dinner. We have Imperial having 1 kill, and I think it was done at the last. It was the last kill of the second map. We have Blade OP having 4 kills, and OG having 2 kills. In the second position, we have the 4DM guys, where we have Hydra having 3 kills, Epix, Sherry, and Prime 17 having 1 kill. In the third position, we have the 4U guys, where we have Lazy having 4 kills, Hunter having 1 kill, and Shwain having 3 kills, and Fatma is having 2 kill. In the fourth position, we have DRS guys, where we have NZ and Zen having 1 kill, XYZ having 2 kills. In the third position, we have another team, 311 2.0. I will call them 2.0. We have Nitro. Oh, Nitro! I remember Nitro. He caused some of the stuff during one of the battles. Nitro having 1 kill, and Yazdan having 1 kill. So we'll be right back after a short break, so stay tuned. And this was the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5, brought to you by QEC. So grab yourself snacks, drinks, and we'll be right back for more and more of the action in the next map. back. We are back at Miramar, and at this moment we are having 3 teams, 4 teams landing close to each other. And again, this is the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5, brought to you by QEC. And at this moment we have a Noob. What are you trying to do, Noob? Noob is moving close to one of the teams, which is team slot number 7. Here goes the kills. Let's move here. Let's have a look what's happening. Here goes the confirmation of some of the players. Let's move here where we have what we have. We have Rio, who have been eliminated. We have another player. There is a player which is having an unknown name. This is the player called Unknown. So let's have a look at this situation. It seems that Dodge, the team Dodge, they were managed, or they spotted they spotted the nose. And at this moment, Noob, what are you trying to do? Noob is trying to use the crossbow. Here goes the Molotov getting delivered, and the player getting knocked down. And at this moment we have Chand as the last player standing. At this moment he's grabbing his grenade, so I think his position, he is going through the right path, but I'm not sure if the grenade will be able to be thrown towards the next building. I'm not sure about the distance thing. Here goes the battle. Let's move to the team slot number 16, where we have Noob have been knocked down. Hassanin, he did something. I'm pretty sure he did something. And Corsair gets knocked down. Let's move here to Fearless. Let's go back to Noob. Noob is almost 1 HP. We have Pika. We have Phoenix, or Finn, Trouble X. At this moment he spotted Hassanin. Hassanin is in a critical condition at this moment. Look at how the buildings are close to each other, and look at how there is a barrier where the player Fearless, it's a matter of time. He can jump, he can move inside the same building, and it's either you go or they will come to you. What this? Let's find out what the player Fearless will do. It seems that team is slot number 14. They are chilling, taking their time and looting. But at the same time, here goes the distraction. I think Saad and Fearless in one of the conditions, Hassanin, have been rescued, and it's a time for Fearless. And look at that, Hassanin managed to knock down Noob. Fearless, he got spotted by Pika and knocked down basically by Pika's Molotov, and he have been eliminated. Look at that. It was either that you will engage or you will be dead, basically. Here goes Hassanin getting a knockdown for the second time, and this time I am not sure about Saad and what his situation will be. Saad is waiting, and he knows that this will be a bit a critical condition. He now decided to move to the second floor, waiting for the players from the team slot number 4. And the NS guys, Pika gets knocked down, and it's a multiple angles attack. Be careful from the windows. And yes, Noob managed to eliminate the player, and we have another direction, another battle to move to. Let's move here to the XYZ, where we have Akon, who have been knocked down. Look at this, look at this. We have 2 players who are disconnected, Akon and Zen. Let's open our map, and relocate our position, and I am not sure what's happening exactly, but let's move and find out their perspective. So at this moment, we are looking at Blade, trying to scan the area, and at this moment, this team is trying to hunt for the kills. Miramar is all about the long distance battles, and sometimes it can go to a close range battles between some of the buildings. Here we have Chand alongside the Unknown. These two players are still alive, and the zone will be closing in, and here goes Musk getting knocked down. Let's move here to Sparta, trying to do some of the movements, but again, look at that. We have Finn, Trouble X, and here goes the players are getting hunted one by one, and here goes the TFT guys have been eliminated, and this is another situation to break down here at this moment. Noob is knocked down. Here goes the chance of rescuing the player, but again, the zone is punishing them at this moment. Let's move here to the team slot number 13, and oh, look at that. They waited for the right moment, and we have Predator alongside with Jawad, and it seems that Predator and Jawad are they are in a position where they are not getting punished by the zone, and at the same time they are having an angle. Noob have been knocked down once again, and there is another team trying to move in. Let's see their situation. It's the 3-1-1 guys once again. So now I see why there are multiple teams called the 3-1-1. So if we said that the second map was taken by the team 3-1-1, now which 3-1-1 got the chicken dinner? We have a VAR. We can go back and have a look at the team names, but again, look how closely they are moving towards the team. I am not sure if they know that they are there. Yeah, they have spotted them. Here we have Daddy gets knocked down, Felix gets knocked down, and what we have missed. Oh, look at that situation. Let's move back to Noob. Let's move back. Okay, Noob is still alive. He was knocked down at some point, but now he is back. Here we have the unknown player using one of the bikes, trying to go for the vehicles, but again, Noob is saying no for unknowns. No for unknowns, and here goes the player, gets eliminated, and now we have Chand as the last player standing. He is facing at the moment two players in front of him. Some of the shots can come from behind. We never know what's gonna happen, and look at how the grenade went in a direction where it was on top of Predator's head, but luckily there was a small distance where the player is still standing. How is the player still alive? This is the ground of Miramar, where the mountains, the hills are. Sometimes they can give you a cover. Sometimes it is an advantage, and sometimes it is the reason where it will be the reason of your elimination. And look at how Chan is dealing with the long distance bullets coming from the team in slot number 4, and this is the match of the team in slot number 4. Look at how what are we witnessing at this moment? It seems that Miramar is the land of the NS guys. 3 kills for each player. Look at that. It's a total of 12 kills, and we just now moving throughout the stage 2 of the zone, and we are closing in. So look at that. Look at how this team is hungry. This team is going for the kills, and this team is playing it aggressive at this moment. Let's move here to the team slot number 3-1-1. Oh, Badash, what are you doing exactly at this moment? I think he have been eliminated, and it was a lovely dinner. It was a lovely dinner. I think they were passing by, or they basically walked to their own death. They went to one of the teams and they said, okay, here is a free kill. Let's move here to the team slot number 19, where we have Zuhair, who have been knocked down. From which angle, I'm not sure, but we have one of the teams who are close by. So it seems that the DC guys are trying to go for the kills. It's multiple teams surrounding this area. It's a long distance, basically. The DC guys are having an angle on the team in slot number 19, which is the Who's. And team in slot number 17, which is the For You guys, are having an angle over the DC guys. It's like the DC guys are having two enemies at this moment. So let's see how things will be progressed. Let's zoom in, and it seems that at this moment we have the team in slot number 13 moving towards the safe zone, and we are back to the team in slot number 14. Let's see what and how they will be handling this battle. At this moment we have Chapo and we have Phoenix Trouble X at this moment throwing the first grenade, launching, and this is the opening of... Oh, what happened just? This was the opening of this battle with the grenade, and Bilal gets knocked down by Top G. And at this moment, Legend is 1 HP, Phoenix, Pika. All of these players are exchanging the grenades, and look at that. Pika managed to get a Legend. 4 AM, Ching Chong Ching gets knocked down, and we are down to the last player standing. He is basically trapped, and Top G is moving from a far distance. We can hear the shotgun bullets, and here goes, player gets knocked down, and I can see Chabo wanted to knock down one of the players. He wanted to make sure that one of the players will be eliminated from the team NS, which was the Finn Trouble X. He was causing a trouble, and this team is still dominating, having a total of 16 kills. What is happening here? What we have just witnessed. And on the other side, we have the DC guys who are moving. Ghost have been knocked down. I can see some of the stuff happened there. Okay, it's a player disconnected the player. So I think this player, if he will be back, it will be a blessing for the team 911, where he will be carrying the legacy of the team. If not, still he will be eliminated during this third map, which is in Miramar. Okay, at this moment we are looking at the team slot number 17. We saw their potential, we saw how they are playing in the first and the second map, and this time they wanted to play it in we can say they wanted to play it in a defensive mode, kind of. So let's move here to the player Yazdan. Their attack is on the team Who's. Nitro is almost 1 HP. Yazdan received some of the shots, and it's an always open ground for a third party. Godger managed to knock down the player MVP, where Zuhair will be trying to rescue the player. And the other side, we have the UC from the team DC have been knocked down. Everything is getting controlled at this moment. They have the For You guys. So multiple of the teams are close by, but it's like there is a distance between them. They are trying to go for the distance. Basically, they are trying to go for the long range battles, especially that we are moving and the zone is shrinking. The players are forced to coexist in a small area. Here we have MVP, Zuhair, and Baby. Baby gets eliminated. Let's move here to Blade, doing one of the rotations. Let's move to the team 311. I think it's another team of 311 facing another team. Okay, 311 guys are trying to face each other at this moment. After the elimination of the team who's, we are down to the last player remaining. The 311s, guys. Two teams are coexisting at the same place. For sure, they have the same clan tag, but they are a completely different team. Maybe it's a second version of that team, but again, they don't know who they are fighting against. We have Soft as the last player standing at this moment. Here goes the exchanging of the bullets between team slot number 20 and 18, while the player Soft have been eliminated by XYZDSR from the team DSR. So look at this. We have, it's an open area. It's an open area. Anyone is welcome to join in, to intervene into which battle he desire. As we have witnessed, two of the teams, which was team slot number 20 and 18, exchanging the bullets while a player was enjoying the cinematic movie. He was looking at the bullets flying on top of his head, and the team DRS eliminated him while he was trying to know and understand what's happening. 311 guys are rotating. They are changing their direction. So let's open the map and let's try to see what's happening here, especially with the team slot number 4. They are still going for the kills. They are still hungry and they want to finish it with a chicken dinner. So let's find out if they will manage to secure the third map, chicken dinner. At this moment, the DC guys are exposed. Top G managed to cause some of the damage. And oh, look at that. UC was knocked down, and look at that. Pika's grenade. Noob. It was Noob's grenade. Noob's grenade that caused two of the players to get eliminated. So let's move here to Pika. We have Top G received some good amount of the damage from the team DRS. It's a long distance, I know. The bullets may take time to reach, but again, everything is well structured for now. Let's move to the team 311, where we have a Blade getting knocked down at this moment. Fatma on the other side have been knocked down. Here goes the engage of the team 311. The team is slot number 18. Fatma gets rescued. Let's move here to the player who is trying to enter one of the buildings. Lazy throwing one of the grenades. So at this moment, we are looking at some of the actions that are happening here at this moment. Pika managed to knock down the player, and at this moment we have Amir and Imperior. They are having their own battle. Another team, which is team in slot number 20, they are coexisting in the same location. So let's move inside the house. Hunter have been knocked down. Fatma as well have been knocked down. Lazy and Shwain will be trying to rescue the players. I think they have the time. They can engage into this battle, and at the same time, the team in 7, Predator and Jawad, they are in a critical position. I think they are able to spot the team slot number 20. Look at that. Roger knocked down Jawad. DRS is close by to the team NS. So multiple things are happening, multiple actions. The zone is closing in. Noob gets a knockdown. And this is the current situation. Jawad gets eliminated and Predator gets killed by the zone. This was the elimination of the team. And 7, Gojer gets eliminated by Umair. Look at the position, look at the angle, look at this team trying to go for the kills when it is the last 13 players alive. We are down to the last 5 teams remaining. So let's have a look at this situation. 3 teams having 2 pairs. Yazdan gets knocked down by Umair. So the current situation, we have 4 players from the team for you are still alive. Yazdan have been knocked down, but the team in slot number 20 having 3 players and 2 teams having only 3 teams having only 2 players are still alive. So let's move here to the team DRS trying to engage into this battle. Noob have been eliminated from the team. And as this team performed really well, and I am not sure if they will be able to clutch this, if they will be able to secure the chicken dinner. And look at Top G getting knocked down by look at that. It was he died alone. I think he died from his own grenade in a way. He was knocked down by the shotgun, but sadly we are down to the last player remaining, which is Pika. Let's move here. Imperior trying to engage into one of the fights, and he managed to eliminate Yazdan, and we are down to the last 4 teams remaining. It's 2 solo players, 4 teams remaining, 4 players remaining, and 4 teams remaining. It's a 4v2 v1 situation. Let's have a look. Where is it's Pika and Imperior as a solo players. DRS guys having 2 players remaining, and we have the 4U guys having full squad. And Imperior is getting questioned at this moment. He's having 2 smokes. His location is leaked at this moment, and they will be trying to eliminate him. Again, 1 grenade can solve the whole issue. It can save time basically. 1 grenade can eliminate the player. Everything is waiting for, or let's say it's cooking at this moment. When the zone will be closing in at this moment, we are at stage 7. When the zone will be closing in, moving to the center, and I think the team for you are having the advantage because they are inside the center of the safe zone. So they are basically chilling at this moment, while the 3 remaining teams are forced to rush in. DRS and Z managed to eliminate the player Imperior by a Molotov. Here goes Pika trying to move towards the edge of the zone, moving towards the house where is the 4 you guys are located, and it is getting more and more out of hands. We are down to the last 3 teams remaining. It's a 4v1 situation. Pika is a solo player at this moment, and he is trying to survive this smoke, while we have Shwain trying to rush, trying to engage, trying to spray and pray, and it is the right time to engage. Here goes a Molotov. It's in the wrong direction. Here goes a grenade. And it's a matter of time, and the grenade will be vanishing, and Pika will be in an open area. Here goes Shwain getting knocked down by the player DRS. If I was the player DRS, I will leave Pika to stay alive for now, as he will be trying to knock down some of the players, and then I will be eliminating him. This is the play that I will go with if I was in the player situation. Oh, it goes, the player gets knocked down. This is amazing. This is one of the intense moments. The player Pika is almost 1 HP, and oh, look at that. Pika managed to knock down 2 players, and the player DRS is moving to the direction where I was talking about. And look at that, DRS managed to knock down Pika. It was a 1v1v1 and now it's a 1v1 situation. 1v1 situation. It's between Fatma and NZ. Let's find out who will secure the chicken dinner. Will it be the team For You or the team DRS? What an amazing battles, what an amazing intense moments that we have witnessed from the team slot number 4. But again, at the end of the day, it's a matter of the last battle. This is the last battle. This is where we are looking at 2 players trying to survive. But Fatma's strategy is going to the right direction. She is trying to rescue Lazy, and if I was the player DRS, I would throw a grenade if I had one. Here goes a second smoke. Yeah, the player is out of grenades, or it would be a saver. It would be the critical part where it will completely shift the game into a different direction. It will be a 1v1 situation, but now here goes the advantage in terms of the manpower for the team. For You, Lazy will be trying to engage, Lazy will be trying to move, and Lazy is camping at this moment. And the player DRS, I'm not sure if he knows how many players. He can see 3 players. Lazy is trying to rush in a position. Again, if the players are having grenade, look at the positioning. One, which is Fatma, staying in a long distance. Lazy is trying to go for the close angle. It's only one peak situation. The zone will be closing in right now, and it will force the players to move on, especially that there is no smokes. And here goes the play, moving left and right, left and right. DRS, the player, still remaining, and oh, look at that, one gets knocked down. And here we have the For You guys securing the chicken dinner. Congratulations for the team For You. What an amazing play, what an amazing action that we have witnessed during this match. So at this moment we have the team For You, the winner of the chicken dinner, where we have Lazy having 1 kill, Hunter having 4 kills, and Shwain having 3 kills alongside with Fatma. And the second position goes for the team DRS, where we have NZ as a solo player. He managed to get 3 kills, and he was able to almost clutch the last battle, which was gonna secure the chicken dinner, but he was close to it. Maybe the next time. So we have NZ having 3 kills, XYZ having 1 kill. In the third position, coming to the team in slot number 4, the NS guys. Again, they played really well match. We have Noob having 5 kills. We have Finn Trouble X having 3 kills. And we have Pika having 9 kills. Pika was a solo player. And we have Top G having 4 kills. This is a total of 21 kills. Look at that. It's an amazing performance from this team, especially that we are at this moment at the qualifier stage. And you get 21. Let's find out what's 21 kills, I mean. Let's find out what will happen in the upcoming stages. We have Imperior, we have the team 311 securing the 4th position. Imperior having 3 kills, Blade OP having 1 kill, Amir having 2 kills, and OG having 1 kill. In the 5th position, we have another team called 311 2.0. We have Nitro having 2 kills, Yazdan having 1 kill, Khan having 1 kill, and Gujer having 1 kill. So again, thank you everyone who tuned in into the live stream. This was the Dark Cube Ramadan League Season 5 brought to you by QEC, and I hope you enjoyed the action of today's matches, and we will see inshallah in tomorrow's qualifiers. There will be more and more of the action that will be covered during the Ramadan League, so we will see you. And thank you everyone who tuned in. I can see Blade, I can see Anas, I can see Ghost, for Thrive Esports. Yeah, thank you everyone who tuned in, and we'll see you inshallah in the upcoming actions. So this was Smartgama, sign out for now.